Hey everyone, well we're back again with some more UFOs, UAPs. I have a couple TR3B videos, and we'll be taking a look at that. And of course, I got some more updates on 3i Atlas for us. And so before we begin, let's go ahead and get our beginner drink coffee. Good stuff today. Oh, earpiece is falling out. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I got quite a few videos for us today, so here we go. Haven't seen those before. Just happened on the 26th, it looks like. Hmm. Looking, kind of see him in the clouds back there. Oh yeah, see more coming out of the clouds. Well, I don't know what that is. First time I ever seen something like that. Maybe they had wings. I don't know. Some interesting UFOs. Why they would be all lit up like that, I have no idea. But if you have an idea, you let me know in the comments. We'll go ahead and move right along to the next video. See what else we got today. Here we go.
Ще спеціальний?
Oh,
Eik tikrai ne. Galėsim nusiųsti mamai
Blemba,
šitą.
atrodo, kad čia specialiai. Čia tikrai specialiai. Jie tikrai What the fuck is that?
a little two-in-one here. All right. Sorry about that. That cuss word there. Hmm.
It's gone.
Okay. Well, so that first video definitely looked like on that last scene on the first video, it looked like a fleet of drones is what it looked like, human-made, homemade drones, and it looked like they were maybe malfunctioning and landing into the water because they just didn't like being created by us. I don't know. Or it could possibly have been sun for UFOs, but usually when UFOs go into water, they don't really make a splash like that. So I'm not too sure on that. They're usually, because they have their anti-gravity and it displaces the water as they go in. So they want to be like, psh. I wouldn't think so, at least. I've never seen one do that. It usually just displaces the water and keeps on going. So, and the second one, I don't know, it just looked like a meteor or a comet coming in their atmosphere possibly and just burning up. But it had a pretty diagonal path as it was going along, so who knows? Just trying to keep a watch in the sky. Which UFO reports have been up here in the last couple days. I think it was like 6,000 UFO sightings in 48 hours in the last 2 days. Makes for a lot of content to show, so that's always good. Let's see what else we got. And
All right, Three Eye Atlas just changed fast and quite dramatically,
3i
actually.
Atlas, okay.
Here's the latest. So, as it hit perihelion as predicted on October 29th, which was yesterday, new data from NASA's Stereo, SOHO, and GHOST 19 shows that the object rapidly brightened and it shifted to a color bluer than the sun itself. That's coming from several sources, one of which is Avi Loeb, who confirmed the change using the fresh imagery that was taken between October 18th and the 24th. So basically, a blue color means that it's releasing higher energy particles, likely fresh gas, dust, as it heats up, nearing that sun. And that could tell us a lot about what the object is actually made of. So it's currently behind the sun where it was predicted to be. It still seems to be on the course as predicted, and it shows no signs of fragmentation yet, but it's evolving quickly. So over the next few days, researchers will be watching to see if the brightness holds or if it collapses, which would give a clue to whether it's going to survive its swing around the sun or not. So I'll keep you posted as new data rolls in, but stay curious, stay grounded.
Okay, well, we know it's blue. It's bright blue. That's what the reports are about the 3i Atlas here lately. And it should be out from behind the sun in a couple days. And then I guess that's when we'll get more, because they've been able to shoot photons at it at this point since it's past the perihelion of the sun. And they just say it's blue. It's bluer than the sun, which I guess that only means that it's just putting off a lot more energy than what a rock should be doing. So very interesting. We'll know more in a couple of days. I'll see about bringing you guys a video tomorrow if I can find one. That usually takes the longest, is finding an actual scientific 3i Atlas video to present to you guys. So whenever I do that, it takes a while, which is quite ridiculous since it's one of the most reported things on right now. But there's, as it's being the most reported, people are using that as a opportunity to get famous. Not me. I would never do that. Anyway, but so there's a lot of fake footage out there, and so I just try to find, like I said before, the most scientifical that I can that has to do with the telescopes and their capability that we have on here planet Earth. So when I get more accurate footage and more accurate information on it, I will share that with you guys. Let's see what we got next, though. There we go. And when I first saw that, what it reminded me of? The Jetsons, because it had the little windshield part on it, even though it was blue, but it was like a sci-fi for the Jetsons. I thought that was, I liked it. It took me back, back to the old Rosie robot days. Tell me what you guys think. Does that remind you of the Jetsons or what? You remember, the comments are right down there. Let's go ahead and put them in if you want. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this next video that we got going on.
That's more what I'm looking for.
Okay, we are at the TR3B videos now.
Looks like a triangle.
It is a triangle with a red light in the middle. It is. The red light is right in the center of the triangle. That's unusual. That is weird. Now this is where you need to zoom in. That is amazing. No, it didn't.
So we're looking at this TR3B footage captured in Ontario. 3 lights and 1 red in the center. We're receiving this information and the original video from Michael, so we appreciate the submission via our email. It's important that our email is on every single video we put up because people can contact us and share their information. But it's interesting because what they say is the night vision showed the extra 2 lights hovering beside it. They're not sure. They've never seen anything like it before. And they said they were right beside the beach, so the wind was blowing. And they've had these cameras for so long, they haven't caught one like this on camera before. And we're trying to definitely get some answers. What was captured in the forest of Ontario, Canada? We're going to be supplying the original link. I guess Michael has done his UFO research and he's a UFO hunter, so he's got a channel. Keep an eye on it. Again, the link is below.
Alien taking us down there in the left-hand corner. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Seen that little alien down there in the bottom corner. I don't know what he was doing. He was watching the video with us, I guess. Hang on. Let's go ahead and watch the next video, and then we'll talk about it. This one looks a lot better, and a real close-up of a TR3B. And that definitely does look man-made because you can see the little outwings on it. You know, like we would do. You know, we just like putting style and flair into the things we make. You know, because we just don't like them all smooth and no, you know, with nothing on them. That doesn't look cool. So definitely look like a government design type of craft on that one. And the one in Canada, that would be a perfect place to go ahead and do test flights in because it's a very rural populated area. And so, and it's not in America. So they, you know, anybody can get back to, oh, it's not American because it was in Canada. I guess you Canadians are making the TR3Bs now. I don't know. But, I still want to come at you with one of the reaction videos of more information on that, kind of like a little reaction / mini documentary thing. So hopefully I'll get that done here pretty soon and get that to you guys. I think that would be pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. I think it's got some cool stuff coming up here. Here we go. Ooh, that's a close-up of an orb.
Let's see if I can zoom in more. I know I can, but my fingers don't work. Sorry, guys.
Where'd it go?
Sorry, guys.
There it is. There it is.
Here we go. Let's see if I can zoom
It's
in.
gone again. Oh, oh, oh. There you are.
That's kind of cool. Look at that. Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus. You know Jesus. Jesus is awesome, isn't he? Yes, he is. God is good. God is good. God is good.
Okay, well, I was actually really glad when I found that video because I did want to, since I have the channel now, I did want to bring it up on there. How she was speaking Jesus' names and it was flaring out and stuff is interesting. But I think we should all be using our discernment on this stuff, on if it's actually good or not, because I do believe most of it is spiritual and what's going on here, whether it be good or evil. But that one looked actually like a biblical description of a seraphim angel, which has an eye in the center and many spokes around it. So I thought that was really cool. I'm so glad that I got to put that on my channel. And just I just want everybody to use it as discernment. Don't get drawn up into the whole alien thing. We should be more focused on the spiritual side of this aspect of what's going on right now. So with that, let's get to the next one. Here we go.
Okay. Okay.
All right, there we go. We had our classic Tic Tac right there. Hanging out in Brazil, I believe that was. It took off pretty quick, so I do like to take off videos. I like to be able to see their maneuverability and their acceleration capabilities, especially when it exceeds the I believe we can handle up to G5. Most people still pass out at G5, but there is some that can handle G5. But when it exceeds the G5 velocity rating, then you can tell that there's something else going on. Just, well, at least that it's not humanly driven, flown. Actually, I guess it would be flown, and it could also be a drone type thing. But as long as it's going past 5Gs, we're kind of skeptical on if it's actually human or not. Most people can handle up to 3Gs. I think there's like very few that can handle 5Gs. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I'm just fine with being corrected and getting all this information right. So let's go ahead and get to the next one, see what else we got. Here we go. Oh, what was that? Okay, well that was fast. See, that's that G forces I'm talking about right there. Jet probably could go that fast, but I don't know why a jet would be a bright light like that going over houses so low. It's very interesting. I liked it. So let's go ahead, see what else we got. Possibly another one.
Yeah, it's not as clear.
It's definitely an orb.
What the fuck is this? Hey?
And that was definitely another bad word. Sorry about that, guys. I'll try to get that, figure the
Speedos?
audio out where I can mute those bad words out.
Wow. That's unbelievable.
What is that?
I don't know, but it's quiet.
Possibly.
That's crazy.
That's class, man.
It's gonna,
Love it.
it's gonna disappear now, is it?
No, it's not.
No, it is. It's like an angel or something.
Hmm.
star. Looks like a star.
It's a moon. Star now. So even whatever it is.
Well, that was cool also. I'm not sure what it was, but it didn't really have a defined shape about it either. And it was really bright. I don't know why UFOs would be so bright. I mean, like, oh, hey, here we are coming to visit. I mean, if they came to visit like that, they might as well just hang out on the ground and say what's up to people, besides our government. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed those videos. Thought they were a pretty good collection. It didn't look like any AI or any CGI in any of those videos because the quality just wasn't really that good. But except for that Seraphim video, but she had a zoom in lens or something like that, so that pretty much helped with that. Okay, so of course I got some scriptures for us. Okay, today I will have Psalms 19, 1 and 2. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. And also Proverbs 15:33. The fear of the Lord is the instruction of wisdom, and before honor is humility. So the vastness and beauty of the sky, it really reminds me and hopefully us of the grandeur and wisdom of the Creator. Just as the heavens declare God's glory, let us strive to live in a way that reflects this divine wisdom and beauty in our daily lives. Just knowing that He is our Creator and He's the one that made all this. So all this stuff we're looking at, without Him, it wouldn't be there. So that's what I'm going for. So I hope you guys have a good day. Looks like my camera's messing up. Hopefully it doesn't affect the video. All right. Oh yeah. Subscribe there. Oh wait, down there. Latest video up there. All right. Thank you.